Welcome to a franchise for Madden 23. I've been messing around with a bunch of franchises. I've lost some due to Madden updates. I've recorded more with the intent of playing several games, with the intent of it being semi realistic, which is very difficult to do in this game. But I've got the settings down completely now. I've probably done 14, 15 different franchises trying to get the settings correct, trying to get the realism as down close as possible. I think I've got it done. I want to use a team that's not that good, even though they won the Super Bowl last year. I've noticed that in pretty much every franchise as well that the Rams have struggled playing or winning games, even multiple seasons. I'm assuming due to their cap space and how much they're paying their players. Their team is very, very top heavy, with just like I want to say four to five players that are just pretty. They're very good, some of the best at their positions. However, it drops off considerably after that. So this goal for this franchise that I'm going to try to do is to turn the Rams franchise around, turn them back into the playoff Super Bowl contenders that they actually can be, but also try to make it realistic to where I just don't trade away some of their superstar players to create cap space, all that. We're going to try to work our way through the draft and what free agency we can do to improve the team, which is very difficult because of the cap space. I know most of the seasons, their cap for the following year they're over. They can't sign anybody, so they tend to lose several games, most of the time winning less than 5. So we're going to try to make this as realistic as possible. We'll go through the team real quick. I did sign a few free agents to try to help get some wins. You'll notice a couple, but here we go. We got Baker. Baker's on the squad. These are updated rosters. So what we're going to probably try to do in this situation is trade Matt Stafford, make Baker the quarterback for this year. Probably next, considering we don't have a first-round pick. I don't think we have the capital to get a first round pick unless it's late first round, and even then we won't get a quarterback that's that good. So we're going to probably keep Baker Mayfield, but we're going to trade Stafford. We're going to go for maybe second, third picks for him. Cam Akers is the guy of the future here, at least for a bit. Cooper Kupp is unbelievable, but his contract is insane. He's paid for what he can do, though. Let's be honest. But it's a bit much, his contract, that is. We have him signed for 5 more years. This is the cap space that I'm referring to. He's got 5 years left on his contract, and he's already 29 years old. So he'll be regressing probably after this year. Which sucks. So he's going to be a struggle to keep. He'll still be good. We did bring back Odell Beckham Jr. We signed him from the free agency list. Allen Robinson's here as well. Makes pretty good bit of money. And then we got tight end Higbee's here. He's got another longer contract because he just signed with these guys in the off season. Or no, he's been here the whole time. Actually, I don't know his contract. Actually, his contract only is 1 more year, so that's actually good. The defense is where most of the contracts are at. The offensive line is not good at all. It's actually really bad. Not to mention their offensive line can't stay healthy ever. This dude's set to make 15 mil next season. Why? He's horrible. You got left guards. He's at least younger. He'll be okay. The center is also I mean, I think he's got a ridiculous contract as well. If I'm not, unless it's just over several years. I mean, he's set to make 7 mil next year. This team is in some cap space issues, for sure. We got a right guard. We actually got him in a trade. We were just getting rid of a couple low overalls, grabbing some like offensive linemen. I mean, Havenstein, pretty solid right tackle, but he's 30. This is the last year of his contract, so that's freeing up about 9.6 mil. Robinson here is pretty much free on his contract soon. I mean, you got Aaron Donald. He is the best in the league at what he does for sure. But his contract is 34 mil in 2 years. Like, fuck off. They've high paid the crap out of these players. There are a few that are overpaid for sure. They don't bring a lot to the team. Mostly the offensive linemen. I mean, Leonard Floyd is going to be making 22 mil next year. These are the contracts that I've got to somehow try to unload after this season or before the season's over. I don't think the team's going to make too many or win too many games. We've got some key players, but it's not going to be easy. I think Bobby Wagner only has a 1-year deal. Pretty sure. Yeah, 2-year deal. So he'll be set to make 12 mil next year, which is way too much for him as well, being that he's already 32 years old. Right outside linebackers, it's not good. Cornerbacks, I mean, we got top heavy again. I signed AJ Boye just to have somebody to pair up with Jalen Ramsey. I don't know what his contract's looking like, but I'm sure it's probably out of control as well. Yeah, I mean, he's booked up for the next 4 seasons at around 25, 26 mil per year. That's probably okay. He's not going to regress anytime soon, so that's actually not bad. Him and Aaron Donald are okay. Aaron Donald's still probably going to start regressing soon, though. Free safety, I did end up signing Terrell Burgess off the free agent list. I think he's going to end up replacing Nick Scott. Nick Scott's not making too much money, which is good, but he's also not that good. So this is his last season, his contract. So that might be somebody we unload since we just got Burgess. Our goal is to grab some draft picks, basically, and hope to get some rookies. Strong safeties are both pretty solid. The speed is lacking in both of them, though. But these contracts are insane. It's going to be tough, to be honest. But we are going to unload at least Stafford's contract onto an unsuspecting team that needs a quarterback. Because I don't want to pay him $50 million in 3 years. That's wild. I didn't even know it was that high. This is right here is why. I mean, hopefully, what unsuspecting person I trade him, team I trade them to is going to be struggling mightily after this. So that's mainly the big plan right now, is to trade him to somebody that needs a quarterback, that has insane amount of cap room. But even then, like, this is a wild contract. Yeah, maybe I should trade him to the Buccaneers. Honestly, they don't need a quarterback this year, but I would imagine Tom Brady's going to retire, and I just go for their second and third pick. Let's see what that does. That's insane that actually went through. Isn't that wild? Whatever. That's fine. That just freed up some cap room. I'm not sure how trades work as far as cap room goes. I think I freed up cap room. I don't know if I'm penalized for it. I know I'm penalized if I release them, but I don't think I am for trading. I don't know how that works, but either way, he had to go anyway. We still have 4 spots we need to get rid of on the team. So typically what I do is I just go to positions that have too many players, such as here. Just throw him on here. Wide receivers got. I want to trade this guy because that was an accidental pickup from the Bears. We traded like low players and they sent us him for some reason, and then we're gonna trade this guy and just go with something something stupid. None of these guys can benefit us, so we'll just take this guy. And then one more trade, same way. Wide receiver, I think I got 6. I'm gonna keep 6. Tight end's fine. Left guard, center, right guard, right tackle. Actually, I need another offensive lineman. So I'll probably try to get one of those. Just try to get rid of these guys real quick. Actually, yeah, this guy. 5, 6. Let's hopefully somebody offers us an O lineman. There's one. I need a right tackle. A solo right tackle. Somebody just give me a solo right tackle. Ray McLeod. Nice name. Actually, I'm just going to take this guy. As long as I have an offensive lineman, it's fine. 53-man roster is what I got. The team is going to be terrible. It's going to be tough to play with Baker Mayfield. But we're going to try to manage it. We're going to do the depth chart. We're going to sim through preseason. I'm not playing preseason. That's an absurd thing. These probably going to be all good here. I need to do third down back Cam Akers, power back Cam Akers, slot receiver, Cup at the slot. Yeah, I guess. Rush left end's Leonard Floyd. Right end is a middle linebacker. They got, yeah, Aaron Donald to DT. That makes sense. Sub is... Okay, I can deal with the sub linebackers there. Alright, that actually works for me. Team set up just fine. I don't think we have... I don't know if we have any rookies with hidden dev traits. I doubt it, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, they're trying to focus player on players that are never going to see the field. I'm gonna focus on Baker. He's going to struggle, and it's going to take forever for him to get an increase in overall, but I am going to actually focus on Cam Akers as well. And then I'm going to focus... No real... I got Tutu Atwell. That's not bad. He won't really see the field a lot, but O lineman, I got nobody. No end. Yeah, I'd say that's what it's going to be for now. Try to get Baker to be... That's going to be tough using Baker Mayfield. I know my Browns fans hate him. Most of them, at least. Upgrade players I'll do next week after upgrading again. This is going to go poorly. Just putting that out there. 2 new injuries. That did not take long. Defensive tackle and AJ Bouye. Just signed him. Ends up out for 13 weeks. What a solid way to make sure you get your contract without him to do anything. We lost a defensive tackle. It was clearly our best, but I don't think that really changes much. We did get the win in week 1 of preseason, though, somehow. No clue how that happened. The team is literally not set up to win at all. They 100% overpaid for way too many guys. But yeah, that was okay. That's basically meeting the team. Actually, I'll just get through to the week 1, and then the first episode will be week 1. I believe it's the Thursday night game against the Buffalo Bills. I am correct. Ooh, we got a wide receiver mentorship here. Hopefully it's for the Tutu Atwell, so maybe he can get good. Yeah. He dropped a lot. Let's say Cooper's going to try to... I want to say however you can help. He got 1200 XP boost. That's pretty good. The dude probably does struggle keeping hold of the ball. I mean, he's 71 overall. It's terrible. Should get an upgrade soon, though. I think Cam Akers already got one. I just didn't do it yet. It's going to be a while before Baker gets one. Maybe we turn him into something insane. He does have star development. I mean, he's 27, but he does have star development. So maybe he'll be all right for a few seasons. Cam. He's going to be an elusive back. Give him the +1 speed right off. Rip. Nope. His ratings are okay. 90 speed. That's fine. As long as he can break tackles. Terrell Burgess is the guy that I'm probably going to try to replace my free safety, which I can't remember who it is. I mean, he's got 90 speed at the free safety spot, so that's pretty good. I'm going to really attempt to do a realistic build here. A realistic Rams sort of rebuild, yet using some of the players we got. So not a crazy rebuild, I guess. It's the cap space that's really going to kill this team. Choose draft class, just keep auto-generated rookies. That's how I do it. I don't mess with it otherwise. Generally, for the most part, it's always quarterback heavy at the top, but that's typical on most drafts. We're gonna aim low here. Go for 4 wins. I've seen how this simulation's through. The opening day keys. I feel like our defense is the best part about our team. I mean, we've got some pretty big stars on the defense. I think we can stuff the run, especially with Aaron Donald. Beat the Bills, allow 75 or less yards. Beating the Bills is going to be tough. We'll go ahead and do our weekly strategy here. Yeah, he's got a long way to improve. He won't actually end up being super good, I don't think. But he'll get me through maybe 2 seasons, 3 at the most. Tutu got his first upgrade. We're going to do... I feel like he'd be a good slot. I don't know how much speed he's got. I guess I never really checked that stuff. Good route running, catching abilities went up. Yeah, he's got 93 speed, so we might be able to get him underneath into the open field, but his overall didn't really increase. David Long Jr. is probably man-to-man. Alright, that's the team. Not a ton of upgrades yet in preseason. The only thing else I'd really do before the next one is I'll hire scouts. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we're going to be making too many trades. Like I said, trying to do this semi-realistic. Even though we got rid of Matt Stafford, we didn't get a lot for him back. But he's also not playing for the Rams currently. Actually don't know what it is. I don't know if it's hurt or it's personal reasons. But either way, Baker's their starting quarterback, so that's what we're going to roll with. But that will be the first episode of the Los Angeles Rams franchise. I record daily for the most part, multiple times a day actually. Usually I have multiple videos waiting to upload for franchise. But that will do it for this episode, and thanks for watching. See you next time.